What's up, Stag? What's going on, man? Are you racing today, or are you gonna wait till a bit later to jump on? Hopefully you can hear me properly. I know yesterday I had some issues with my mic. Hopefully you can hear me better today. Yeah, man, I'm actually glad that you're gonna be on the next one because I don't know. I think a lot of people weren't on that because the race before this was my first race, and I was with a bunch of like B-rated like SR drivers and so on. So hopefully the lobbies get better as the day goes by. Because that race just now, man, it was rough. Yeah, I know. Yeah, makes sense. But how's your Saturday going, man? Is it pretty chill, pretty relaxed? Mine was pretty chill. Didn't really do much. Just helped the wife, did a couple of things around the house. But besides that, it's been a pretty chill Saturday, man. How about you? I think I can beat this 32.5. This is my second, literally my second race. The first one I didn't stream. I was just trying to get the warm up for the first race. But I think I can beat this 32.5. Ah, no worries, man. No worries. No, I was asking, how's your Saturday going? If it was pretty chill, because my Saturday was pretty chill. So I was just asking how was your Saturday going? Oh, you're actually right behind me. So at least I have some protection from the dive bombers. This lobby is a little bit better though compared to the last one, so this should be a much better race. But good luck, man. Let's see what we can do. Thanks. Oh, it's funny. I had no idea you played music, man. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. What kind of genre of music would that be? Just kind of curious. Oh, okay. That's pretty interesting. I hate how these guys use the ghost to just make overtakes. It's so ridiculous, man. That guy Hive, man, he's so erratic. It's so ridiculous, man. It's such a long race, and he's just doing madness in like the first lap and a half. Man, that's some crazy lag. This guy has like 1 bar of connection. It's gonna be difficult to overtake him because at any given time, I'm not sure exactly where his car is on the track, and that's so frustrating. I don't want to hit him because then I'll get like a 4 second penalty or something stupid. So let's just play this smart. Man, this guy's lagging so much. It's so ridiculous, man. Finally got around him, man. Good. pit this lap. We're going to come in for some tires at the end of this lap. It's going to be interesting to see if we come out ahead of not Blue Turd. I think he might have gotten a penalty and he pitted at lap 4, the end of 4 going into 5. So if we come out ahead of him or close enough to him, it's going to be interesting because we'll have fresher tires by 2 laps. So let's just see where we end up. Coming, he's right there, it's going to be close. Let's see. I think we hung on to it, but that Bugatti's good on the brake, so it's going to be an interesting battle to the end. Let's see if we can hold him off. The Bugatti is, you can brake a lot later with that car and it's more compliant on the curb, so he can take a lot more risk going into these turns than I can. I know he didn't mean that intentionally, it just happened. It's alright. Not going to make a big deal out of it. He did give me back the position as well, so. But the half-second penalty, hopefully I can, let's see if we can open up a gap before I get that penalty so I can at least serve that penalty and stay ahead of Fernandez. Then open up enough of a gap, so he's going to get by, but we can catch him back. I don't know. That one is. You guys tell me. Tell me if I was in the wrong there. That was just a racing incident. I don't know. I was kind of in two minds on on that one. Because on the first part of the chicane, he didn't give me any space, and then I had to like make the road wider, and then in that I understeered trying to make the other part of the chicane. But let me know if I was wrong on that one. It was just. I think it's racing incident to be honest, but you guys tell me if I was wrong on that one. Thanks, Smog. Yeah, I do hold a little bit of guilt towards it, but it's like I really couldn't do anything else. These cars, you know, the turning radius on these cars at low speeds is like they just don't turn. So I was trying. I had like almost full lock trying to make the second part of the chicane. I just hit him, but it wasn't intentional at all. So hopefully he's not too pissed about it. How you doing, Smog? How's your Saturday going, man? Is it pretty chill like mine, or you have a lot of stuff to do? Hey, Saudi Empire, how are you doing, man? Thanks for dropping in. How's your Saturday going as well? Is it pretty chill, or you got a lot of stuff going on? I agree with that, Smog. I definitely agree with that. That's kind of how I feel. With one lap to go, I'm not going to take any risk. I'm just going to drive this safe and bring it home. I'm not going to catch the guy 13 seconds ahead, so I'm not going to take any risk. I'm just going to coast this last lap and bring home that P3. Yep, sounds like just a typical Saturday in the life of an adult, right? That's kind of what we do. We spend our weekends getting ready for the work week again and just straighten stuff up around the house. I know what you mean. Yeah, I was doing a couple of errands earlier, and now I'm just chilling. I'm here in Florida. I'm not sure what part of the country you are, but it's about 10 minutes to 3 o'clock here, so, you know, more than half of the day has passed, so most of the stuff that I had to do is all done already, and now I'm just chilling. Oh, West Coast, so you're what, you're 4 or 5 hours behind? Is that how it is? I forgot the time difference. You're Oregon. Yeah, so it's still relatively early in your day, which is pretty cool. Wife and I went out to Vegas last year, I think it was. First time going out there was pretty interesting. That side of the continent. It was just pretty interesting. The sky in Vegas is just it's I guess for lack of a better term, I'll just say it's weird. Because I'm in Florida, right? So we get rain almost every day. It moves from like 90 degrees, bright and sunny, to like thunderstorm in like 30 minutes. So there's always some type of cloud activity. The sky is just typically very busy. So I went to Vegas and there was just not a cloud in the sky. It was just sunny, bright blue sky, et cetera, et cetera. It was pretty interesting. Um, I'm still gonna apologize to Fernandez. I feel like at least I owed him that. Um, it was an incident, um, and I'm not being too harsh on him. Where'd you end up, Stag? You end up at P7. I'm guessing it was rough for you back there, Stag. It's probably rough. Had a rough couple of laps, I believe. But this Hive guy, man, like SRB, like he has to be on the verge of getting like a reset or something because I mean, this guy was just like, yeah, he is. If he doesn't chill, he's gonna get a reset real quick. But he's just very erratic in his driving style. Yeah, we were out there for I think it's 3 or 4 days. 4 days, yeah, 3 nights, 4 days, and it was yeah. I feel like it's just enough time, to roam around, see what it's all about, get the Vegas experience. But yeah, I don't see myself going there for like a week or a week and a half or some extensive time. I think 3 to 4 days is just about the time you need to spend in Vegas. And plus, most of the activity happens at night, right? That's kind of where everything is turned up, and it's a lot more, you know, it's more. To me, I enjoyed it more in the nights because it was a bit cooler as well. Um, Stag, I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of the party chat thingy. Maybe we can talk about it like for the next stream, but I'm just not really a big fan of it when I'm streaming at least. If we're just playing like off stream, then I'll probably be more open to it, but I'm still not and as you can tell, I'm a bit camera shy, right? That's why I'm not streaming through like my Streamlabs and doing all that stuff because I do have Streamlabs. I can put it through my laptop and do the right way like everyone else does, but I'm just streaming from my PlayStation right now. What does my name mean? So, Wadadli is so I grew up in Antigua and Barbuda, a very small island in the Caribbean, and we have a beer that's called Wadadli beer. So that's kind of where I just got the name from, and most of us who are from the island, we refer to the island as Wadadli, right? So if you tell another person who's from that Twin Island state that I'm going to Wadadli, they know that it's home. So that's just a part of me. Um, I migrated from Antigua, and I was born here in the U.S., but my parents are from there. I grew up there, went high school and everything back there, and then moved to New York for college. Lived in New York for about 7 years, give or take, right? And then I moved to Florida, and I've been here about 7 years as well. So half my time in Florida, half my time here in New York, and then the rest of my life was in Antigua. So Antigua is home. But currently live in the U.S. As you can imagine, it's a third world or developing country, if you want to call it that, for better sounds better. It's a developing country. A lot more opportunities are here in the U.S. Obviously for jobs and whatnot, and the population is just maybe around in the region of 100,000. It's been 100,000 since I was going to school, so I'm sure the population is a little bit more, but it's not a big island. It's only like 108 square miles. So it's pretty chill. And if anyone of you guys want to go on vacation or you're taking a Caribbean cruise, it's an island I would definitely recommend you guys would check out. We got our beautiful beaches. People are very friendly. Um, and it's just a very relaxed place, man. Like, you know, tourism is our main industry. So in other words, like America has oil and all these other natural resources. Our resource is human resource and the beaches and the hot sunny weather and just the friendly people and the foods and whatnot. So culture is what we sell for business as a country, and the country survives. That's how we make our living. So if any one of you guys are interested in like doing a vacation or something, check out Antigua and Barbuda. It's like a 3.5 hour flight from Miami, nonstop, depending on where you are. If you're on the West Coast, it's going to be a lot longer, obviously. But most of you guys might be familiar with islands like Barbados and Jamaica. Those are the more talked about islands because they're some of the larger islands in the region. But my island is literally a dot on the map in comparison. Yeah, no, man, it's cool, Saudi. Are you from the Caribbean as well? Stag, so you're in Alabama. I don't know why I thought you were in Florida. I had no idea why I thought. Oh, Saudi, you are Jamaican. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. My wife is from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We met in college in New York. So, just a little Caribbean vibe here. So yeah, if we're in a regular conversation, the dialect will come out and it sounds natural and fluent, but most people won't understand what I'm saying. So that's why I don't use it as much on stream. But yeah, we're actually going to Jamaica in January. My wife and I, we're going down there with some friends on a little vacation. So it's gonna be my first time going to Jamaica. We don't intend to do much, just a short 3-4 day trip, just to hang out and I'll check it out. Yeah. Yeah, definitely, man. One Caribbean, one West Indies. Although they suck right now for cricket, but still, yeah. And for those of you guys that don't know, that's just like another sport that we play in the islands. Cricket would be the equivalent of like the NFL here in the U.S. It's like our sport. Um, Similar to baseball. That's the only thing I can compare it to, but it's not baseball. A lot different, but still very similar. Bat and ball, pitcher, batter type stuff. Very interesting game. But again, just happy to share a bit of my background and like where I'm from, where I grew up. But definitely, you guys can check it out. Google it, Antigua Barbuda, and you'll see pictures. Just a beautiful place. So yeah, we got 2 minutes. Do I have enough time to get in a half a lap? Probably not, but I'm gonna take a stab at it. Oh, so Stag is just like a shortened version of your name. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, that's the thing with high school nicknames, man. It's like those names, as long as you have your friends from high school around you or within your circle, man, you'll be 65, 70, 80, and they'll still call you Stag. They will never call you like by your name. It's something about high school names that just stick on people, man. Like they'll just call you that forever, like until death, literally, right? So if you had any hopes of dropping Stag, I got bad news for you, man. It's not gonna happen at all. It's not gonna happen at all, Stag. Not at all. Yeah, Suddy, you should, man. You should. You should. I'm excited about going to Jamaica to see it. You know, I am really interested to see it because there are a lot of times that we are from the Caribbean and we assume that all islands are just like ours. But having been to a few islands, they're all unique in their own special way, man. So while we all share the white sandy beaches and whatnot, each island has its own unique feature to it, and that's kind of what I'm looking forward to when I go to Jamaica in a few months in January. All right, Stag, we're back at it again. One, two. Fernandez, he has better internet. Oh, we got Sparks in here. That's interesting. Yeah, Stag is a pretty chill name. I'm not gonna lie, it's easy, very very chill. So oh, you're Velvet Thunder? No, I would not have known that. SM Box, like Twosome Box, I would not have known. But thank you for dropping in, man. You put down a pretty solid time. Did you put that time in the Bugatti or you did it in the Audi? I'm just curious. Wow, that's pretty interesting. Okay. But good luck. Good luck to you. Good luck, Stag. Let's see if we can get ourselves on the podium here. It's just turn one, man. It's just turn one. If we can avoid the carnage, I will be okay. But let's see how it goes. Yep, and that's the carnage I'm talking about. So from what, P4 to P9, 5 positions in one turn. But it's a recovery drive, so let's go. Now it's really a recovery drive. The guy in the Bugatti just drove like I wasn't even there. That's gonna be interesting. All right, I'm behind the Spark, so let's go. Yeah, Suddy, I'm just gonna stay cool with this race because it's so long. You just gotta stay behind and just chill. Not gonna do anything aggressive. Just don't make any mistakes. Keep it on the track. Yeah, I tried. Yeah. And by the way, I'm using a G29 for anyone who wants to know. I'm not using these super expensive $1,000 wheels. I want to upgrade eventually, but my G29 has been so reliable that I don't want to put out 2, 3, 4 grand on a wheel to then have problems like everybody's having where the wheel freezes and you're messing with software updates and all this nonsense. My G29 is plug and play every time for what, 4 years now, and never had a problem with it. Never. So it's hard for me to justify it. Like, look at this guy. He just pushed Sparks out of the way like he wasn't even there. It's crazy. Alright, got back a couple of positions there. Let's see. I swear that Hive guy, man, he needs to not be in these lobbies, man. I just don't understand how he hasn't gotten the DR reset as yet. It's just a very erratic driver, man. Like, it's ridiculous. Stag, I'm P9. I'm 2 spots behind you, man. Hopefully I catch up by the end of this lap. If that guy doesn't send it on you. Sparks is catching up. It's coming. I'm not gonna pass your Sparks. I'm not gonna pass your Stag. Just keep on going. I am not going to box. I'm gonna stay out. I'm gonna go to lap 6 or probably even lap 7 because I lost way too much time in the first couple of laps with all this traffic and drama. So. You probably should box, because then you will come out and probably have clean air, but I wouldn't. I would push it another lap. Or 2. So a lot of guys are crashing out, so that's a good thing. So P5, P4 is right up the street. Let's see how this end of this lap goes. Okay, perfect. I got a lap, clean air. Let me try to put down a good lap and see if I can come out ahead of these guys. It's going to be interesting. We lost so much time. The top 3 guys are like 10 plus seconds ahead of us. That's ridiculous. I went a lot wider than I wanted to go just now, but I was trying to hold off sparks. Let's see where we come out, guys. It's gonna be interesting. Considering we were dead last to come out P6 with 5 laps to go, it's not the worst thing in the world. I honestly don't think Sparks is trying to pass me. I think he's just following me because I drop him on his stream from time to time, so he's probably just like toying with me. But he's a lot faster driver. He can pass whatever he feels like. He's also a UK driver. He's just on his US account, chilling out, I'm sure. So. Those guys are getting slipstream off of each other, so it's so hard to like close the gap on them. I think RWB had a half a second penalty or something because the gap came down to 1.8. messing up that damn chicane, man. I gotta get that right. I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden, it's a 4-car race. It's going to be interesting. I broke way too late just now. Way too late. I can't take that from him. I can't. That's not fair. Oh man. That was my fault. Shit, I broke way too late just now. There's no way I was gonna make that corner. RWB. Damn, he had a. I'm sorry, man. I'm definitely sorry to RWB. I feel really bad about that just now, because I took away possibly a P4, P5 from him, and then he hit the wall at the end. So I wasn't even able to keep it. Yeah, I definitely lost some SR. I'm so sorry about that just now, man. Jeez. Hopefully I didn't lose too much SR just now for that shit. That was dumb on my part. Let's see where my SR is. Okay, it took a little hit, but nothing crazy. All right, I gotta try to qualify. I need to get better. I need to get higher up on the start. Good race again, Thunder. Come on, Smog. Don't start trolling me, man. That's like the first that's like the first erratic thing I did that whole race, man. But oh man. But that was dumb. I take full responsibility for that just now. If I was on the outside, I probably could have brake that late, but because I was inside, the distance around the corner is a lot shorter, and I had to get on the brakes earlier. Um, but yeah, pretty interesting and intense race that was just now. I'm gonna try to improve my quality time if I can. No pressure. This car does not like the curbs, man. Where are you from, Velvet Thunder? Like, what state are you from? From New York? Oh, PA, okay. That's pretty cool. Not too far. Not too far. Yeah, I'm just pushing too hard. I just gotta relax. So Stag, speaking about music, and me being West Indian, I'm sure you can imagine that our music is more reggae, soca, dancehall, and of course we listen to like rap and hip hop and all that other stuff, but that American music is not necessarily our cultural music. We just adopt it because it's there. But soca, reggae, dancehall, that's kind of our genre of music and what we listen to in the islands. Alright, let's see what lobby we're in. We should be in the same lobby. Alright, same lobby, and we're starting P4. Sparks is back in. Stag, I think you're out. Velvet Thunder, I guess you're taking a break as well. What happened, Stag? Did your DR, SR, or something drop? Oh, come on, man. You messing with your livery? That sucks. I am renting this car. As you can tell, I don't have a lot of money, like $7 million, and this car is like 3 or 3.5 million. So I'm just renting this car this week. And because whenever Group 1 comes around, there's no telling what car you're going to be using, so I just didn't feel like buying it and messing with livery and all that stuff. But at least you have some time to put in a better lap, so that's pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to try to give you guys a podium this race. Just want to survive turn 1. The lag on this guy is so frustrating to drive behind, man. It's like I'm trying to determine where the car is, but it's so hard. It's so frustrating, guys. Like, I don't know where that car is on the track, man. And it's just hard to, like, decide where to go or where to overtake. Are Are you guys seeing this amount of lag that this guy has, man? Like, it's crazy. Oh man, I'm praying that he gets disconnected, man. Like it's so difficult to race. Like I don't want to get closer to him. Like where I'm at is like a safe distance. So he got a penalty. Didn't even know he had a penalty. At some point, I'm just gonna have to push through, and if I push him off the track, he's just gonna have to live with it because I don't know where the car is, man. It's so frustrating. Ah. I don't know how I made that move around the outside, but it happened. So I'll take that one. Oh man. Now this guy is 3.5 seconds up the street. I don't think that they should allow people to race with unless they have a certain level of like connection, man. Like his connection is way too unstable for him to be in the lobby. Like no one knew or no one knows where he is on the track. So it's like a guessing game every corner. And the car like it moves suddenly from one side to the next side. And as much as I want to say it's him, I don't know if it's him or if it's just the lag, but it's very frustrating being behind somebody with that much lag. It's just ridiculous. This race is so intense, man, and it sucks, but it's fun at the same time. It's just looks like something happened between those two guys. This guy in front got a 2-second penalty, I think. Yeah, he does. He has a 2-second penalty. Don't know what happened between the both of them, but something kicked off. Not sure what it was. Man, this car, it does not like those curves. It just bounces off the curves like nothing, man. Alright, we got a 2-second lead with 1 lap to go, so we don't need to take any unnecessary risk. Just get around the track, bring the car home, and shouldn't be in for a podium here. Well, I promised you guys a podium. Didn't expect to be P1 if I'm brutally honest at the beginning of this race, but I'll take it. Had another small incident there with Fernandez coming through Ascari, but again, down to a racing incident, nothing like crazy. This race is fun, but it's so intense and you just gotta be so careful, man, because between how easy it is to lose the car and just somebody dive bombing you from like a second behind, it's like you have to drive in the rearview mirror a lot, especially the first couple of laps, because you just don't know what's going to happen with the people behind of you. In front, you can control to a certain degree, but if the person in front of the person that's in front of you slams on their brakes and you get that chain reaction and the pinball physics kick in, it's just like, it just becomes that much more difficult. But hope you guys enjoyed this win. Still lost more SR again, which I am not happy about that, but it's probably for that racing incident. He said thanks for the clean race. I mean, it was a clean race. It's just the lag was just. It sucks, man. All right, this next race it has to be clean because my SR is like I'm on the brink of I'm on the brink of going back to A. Jeez. I gotta try to just have a clean race next race. But I'm trying to figure out what did I do that last race that would cause that. That's kind of interesting though. That's kind of interesting. But Stag, are you using +5 in the race or are you using like +2 for the brake bias? Because I use +2 or 3 and it feels better the more towards the rear I go. So I might try +5 next race just to see how it is. Because I was doing 133s easier with more rear bias. So I might just go 5, go full send and see what it does. You're doing 0? Man, I couldn't do 0. And are you getting enough rotation with 0? Because I can't do 0. There's no way. That's pretty interesting though. Two on time trial, 0 in the race. Huh. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I think this time that I set, the 32.5, I think I did that with 3 to the rear. I just can't remember. Yeah, that car hit those curbs, man. It just bounces, man. It's so annoying. I'm definitely getting a lot more rotation with 5. So you should try 5, man. It's gonna help with the cornering a lot. Time trial right now. I'm testing +5. I'm using this for the first time, but so far I'm getting a lot better rotation. I just keep overdriving the car for some stupid reason. But in the race, I've been using between like +2 and +3, but +5 feels really good because you get a lot of rotation. So, I think next race I'm gonna try +5 to the rear and see how I like it in the race. But you know, with fuel on, it can get sketchy, so that's why I'm hesitant. But I'll try it in the race and see. But in quali, +5 feels really good. Like, it feels really good. Yeah, sure. Give it a try and see how you like it. Yeah, if you don't want to go like all the way, go full send, go extreme. I think +2 or +3 would be a good start. But you definitely get more rotation with the rear bias targeted towards the rear. It's just night and day. Especially coming from 0 where you were, I think you'll definitely enjoy it even more. You're gonna get a lot more rotation in those corners. So Sparks got tired of the carnage in the back. He put down a time and went straight to P1, which I'm not surprised. We have Lamara, 777 in here. Stag, you're back. That's good. Yeah, this is going to be interesting, this race. Stag, good luck, man. Try to stay out of trouble. At least we have all S drivers in here now. So it should be a better race, this one. I think more people are coming on in the higher lobbies, so it should be cleaner. So let's see if we get that this time. Thanks, man. that sucked. Let's see if we can catch up to Sparks. All that carnage back there, man. That's ridiculous, man. God. That was a pretty decent first stint. Let's see where we come out. Don't think we're going to come out in front of Sparks. I think he has clear track, so he might be going easily. Yep, he is. That was a good race. Flutie Flakes. That obviously a lot faster driver than I am, but I made the mistake and he caught up really quicker than I expected him to. Then he made a mistake on the last lap, so I'll take the P2. Hopefully it's a clean race. I don't lose any more SR because that's something I am a bit concerned about. I don't want to end up in those lower lobbies, man. It's rough down there. So you got another P7. That's good. SR up, DR gain. So that's pretty good. Pretty good result for you two, man. Yeah, those penalties are rough, man. And for the only reason that it puts you back in traffic. Gotta get back to the 34s. Yeah, I mean, I think it will just come with just doing more of these races. When I'm really in the zone, I can do like a 33.2, like it's nothing. And then if I'm pushing too hard, trying to do too much, I always end up like, messing up. So for me, it's more about relaxing. And when I am more relaxed, I drive a lot faster. So you know, I just gotta ease the tension and just take it easy. And I think my driving overall will be better. That's kind of where I'm at. But yeah, that too. Not paying attention, or you just lose focus for like a split second, and then the corner that you were taking right the whole time, you suddenly mess it up, and then the guy behind you gains like half a second in one corner. That's just the level of intensity that this race brings about because the cars are so fast. So I mean, if you lose half a second in one turn, it usually kills your momentum for like the rest of the lap. So it's like you have to be focused for all 11 laps to really get a good result. But I'm definitely going again. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean, man. You just get into that zone, and then suddenly your times are just like you're just setting purple, and you're like, "How am I doing this?" And I'm not even trying. It's weird, man. It's really weird. So yeah, I know exactly what you mean about being in that zone where all of a sudden your lap times are just out of this world, and then when you're really trying, you're really pushing. That's when you make the most mistakes, and you just can't get the time out the car. So I think it happens to all of us. I kind of want to relax for this 5 minutes and not do any qualifying, but Um, I'm gonna give it a shot. I think I figured out something just now, Stag. Coming out of the first chicane, it's like I was waiting for the car to straighten up before I hit the throttle. But if I give it like a half throttle or just below half and kind of keep the momentum, I get much better exit speed. So my throttle input got to be about like right here coming out before I floor it. Before I was just coasting and then stepping on it. So maybe I could get a couple of tenths or two just by like, you know, giving a little throttle input to help with the rotation when I'm going back left. So that's going to be interesting. I just kind of learned that in terms of gaining time just now. So it's going to be interesting. Let's see how it goes. Alright, some fast guys are in here now. Luce's unit, he's in here. Ramos is pretty decent. Yeah, yes, Stag, yeah, that's definitely that's definitely what I am doing, or I'm going to start doing. New car for who? Not for me, because I didn't go with a new car. I got the same car. Are you saying that you got a new car? Happy with the result, guys.